Well, mind control's out. Turns out the easiest way to control people is by exposing age-old secrets covered up by generations of a hereditary ruling family and exploiting the outrage. Who knew? That Murga had an awful, compelling way with words though, I have to say. Just what kind of delicious things are going on in that noggin of hers. There's a lot of technology on the Bakunawa that I'm currently certain my colleagues will want to study. This is our fault. None of this would have happened if we kept those water dragons in the ocean where they belong. Give them a taste of the good life and now they're going to take it all away from us. History repeats itself.
Alright, after we're finished here, we should get on the ship with Snake Man and go off into space like we want to do. Everything's fine, everything's great. I talked with Snake Man and we're all friends now. All friends now. Ha 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 ha! Genuine laughter.
Let's go to the other hubs. The gallery. The gallery. I've never been here.
Hi, I'm Sammy. Welcome to the gallery. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Master says that you're banned. A significant number of exhibits were destroyed by all those robots. If you help us pay for new exhibits, I'm sure he'll let you back in. The doors in the main hall lead to different galleries, ready for new exhibits. Most of the doors are locked at first, but we'll open more galleries later. We've placed signs next to exhibits you can donate to. We accept a variety of currencies, including cores, crystals, and gold gems. When all the exhibits in a room are constructed, we'll build a perfect replica of the specimen.
She, that's cute. She she runs on all fours, not just on her feet. First it was the Sky Pirates, and now we have ancient water dragon warriors with a grudge. If I'd known Shang 2 was going to be like this, I'd have built my museum somewhere else. I woke up thinking, Bo, today is going to be a wonderful day. And then my museum got blown up by the Sky Pirates. You are banned for life, you hear me? You and your Tarsier friend. Banned. I might let you back if you pay for all the damage you caused, but I doubt a reprobate like yourself would ever afford it. What you mean how? Donations. There's signs all over the place for them. Get going. Humph. Watch where you're going, young lady. Young people and their rambunctious roughhousing. Wow. might need more chorus. I guess that's the reason why I should be fighting the enemies for them cores. Why is everything a robot? Whoa.
Cyclone!
What's all the giant robots showing up everywhere? It's like some kind of epidemic. Not what I'm complaining. Not that I'm complaining. I love drawing these guys. They really light a fire in my artist soul. So the BFF 2000 is kind of huge, huh? Stones. How did it all fit in the globe opera? I think I'm going to need more orange pencil if I want to finish drawing that robot. I've sketched the Rakabelle during her fights in the Bowser, but her having her own exhibit here would make things so much easier. Her attack pies look so delicious and yet deadly. Is it the cream or the filling? I guess we'll never know. Hey, are you the one who wrecked the museum? If so, thanks. Now that he's mad at someone else, the amount of side-eye I get from Sourface Mick Sourton has practically dropped to zero. Can't even remember the last time he called me a loitering lie-about.
Oh my gosh, man, there's so much.
Cyclone!
Now this one is gonna be big. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna do all of this. All of these exhibits. Let me finish this one. What? Okay, I see. We're gonna have a lot of work to do later. Wow.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
Winston's confections. Winston's Confections, a staple of every corner store in Avalis. Some would say running a candy factory is a dream job, but they haven't seen what I've seen. It's best not to think about what I've been through to bring the gifts of candy to everyone. Just know that in the end, the struggles I faced make it all the sweeter. Trouble for Winston's Confections began from the very first day. The money raised from my short short-lived political career in Shangmu was supposed to go towards building that magnificent candy factory. It turned out that Bernstein, my chief accountant, had been skimming funds and absconded with the stolen money. Last everyone saw of him, he was on a ferry over to Perugia with a young lady on his arms. To raise funds, I had to sell my shares of a news media company to Jebediah, my best friend at the time. This gave him a controlling interest in the company and gave me the money to finish my factory. However, when I finally released the first of Winston's confections, what awaited me was a scathing review from Tri-Kingdom News, written by my so-called friend himself. We haven't spoken since. It was my wife Susan who suggested that we sponsor a show at the Globe Opera. We thought it would drum up support and brand recognition of Winston's confections. What I didn't know at the time was that the show we sponsored was being directed by a former political rival of mine and also my wife's secret lover. Susan and I divorced soon after. Damn, man. That ain't cool. Not one bit. Jeez. There is so many. Oh. I'm guessing I can go through these once I finish all of them. I shall be back. No, I don't want to go back now. We gone. Let's go talk to the locals. Anyone wants to talk to us?
Cyclone!
Of course. It's great the borders are open again. That means the markets are back. No more slim pickings. For a while there, I even considered eating cheese. Oh, the shame I would have brought upon my family and my people. Sure, the world getting destroyed by a flying mecha dragon is bad, but what about junk mail? My mailbox is full of flyers, and all of them are travel brochures demanding I visit other cities. Was saving Avalis really worth this? I don't know. All this excitement with alien warlords and ancient water dragon centurions have got me thinking I really need to up my spear handling skills. I was thinking of handing over the General Gongs for some extra training, and maybe as an excuse to visit my second favorite panda. Everybody was on high alert when Shang-Tu got occupied, but honestly, it was all quiet on our southern front. Slept with my sword right next to me though, just in case nobody's getting the drop on this old boar. Okay. Nothing here.
Cyclone!
No! Are you insane? Oh no! Oh no, I didn't. I didn't want to do that. Anybody at the detour, or is it just Chloe? It's just Chloe. Sorry. Maybe not right now, Chloe. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to go down. Dun, 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 dun. Anyone here? Oh, I got a lot of weird requests from clients, but what's with the sudden obsession with rainbow-colored lava features? Normally, this would be low on the list of priorities, but a boom like this doesn't come around very often.
Cyclone!
Your trash may be someone else's treasure, so why not make it your treasure instead? Hoard that trash and become a king. When life hands you lemons, throw out those lemons and order a pizza. No one has time for your homemade lemonade, and you know it. A gem in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, and 3 if the shopkeep is distracted, counting out the change.
Hello, road to Shang-Tu blocked. Water Dragon order we stay away. I remembered old stories about Water Dragon. Dangerous, fierce, safe travel. Hello, battle with Kala. Impressive, also profitable. Make bet, make bank. Soon all temple will be fixed. Thank you. Safe travel. Hello, good battle sphere. Make bet on you, make bank. Bank, pay for temple fix. You battle sphere more, I make more money. Hound and friend of Hound owe that much up for noise. Safe travel. Anyone? Record Merzao as a... Oh, whoa! Oh, tragedy! That eye, Merzao, was so easily taken in by the overwhelming charisma of that Captain Kala. Only to be betrayed, that dastardly fiend. That's how my Battlefield apology video is going to start off. Anyway, what do you think? Too much? Too little? Not enough? Let me try again. Oh, whoa. Oh, tragedy. It's the end of the world and I don't feel fine. I'm so stressed about right now that I'm breaking out in split ends. Oh, why did I take out the hot springs to make room for cannons on Merza's luxurious sky fortress? Oh, cursed hubris. Should have taken out the buffet dining suite instead.
We seem to be getting a lot of giant robot attacks lately. I need to work on my combat training in a mega way. Does Perugia still have that, I want to say, mascot? Honestly, I envy her and her job. It must be so much fun. I tried out for the mascot of an accounting company once. It didn't work out, but I look back on it now as a real character building moment.
Okay, let's get these dialogues over with. And then we'll call it a session. My next holiday destination, Perugia. I intend to see the rainbow-colored lava for myself and admire this wonderful wonder of nature. I must practice my Perusian. Kumusta, Kaibigan, Humunta, Kadito sa iming bansa, blah 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 blah.
I pledge that this dark turn won't stop me drawing. I must do it for the prestige. I draw eternal, all shiny and silver. Witness me!
I heard you fought a giant robot piloted by a serpentine general from outer space. I am overcome with a violent envy. Tell me everything, spare no detail. My bucket list is highly specific, and I am living vicariously through your experience. Your Battlesphere debut was adequate, yet I find myself dissatisfied with the lack of serious injuries and breaking of bones. I would suggest trying harder next time. Embrace the feel of battle, the clashing of bone and sinew. This was unexpected. We didn't think she'd show her hand so early, nor that it turned out to be a royal flush. Looks like we're all on the back paw now. We got eyes on the side, on the inside though, and we'll get in contact if things start getting worse. That serpentine is one slippery snake, but don't worry, we have our eye on them. Our way of ensuring the safety of Avalis doesn't always involve dealing with the stuffed shirts in charge. Giant robots? In the jungle? Ha! They would have been no match for the old Florence 1-2 punch. Just let them try any of that here. I'll turn them into scrap faster than you can say tin foil. Wah! Too bad those cowardly terrorists ran off. I'd have shown them a thing or two. Where was I when those cowardly terrorists took the Globe Opera and held our beloved Mayor Zhao hostage? It was my night off. You think your new Battlesphere champion title impresses me? Think again. You only know the sport of violence, not the real deal. Not like me. Out there on the main streets of Shangmu, you see things that your pampered self wouldn't believe. Unlikely for you, I am there, standing between our citizens and the encroaching darkness. When I perform the dance of the machine gallant and cross my arms, I transform into the ultimate 50-foot tall fighting machine known as Cybervolt X. Alas, I have not been able to summon this power since I was defeated by my rival, arch nemesis Cybervolt Dark Zed. The scar he left on my beautiful face is a grim reminder of my terrible loss. I was actually here the entire time. My cape bestows upon me the powers to turn invisible and be as silent as the wind on a windless night. The cape was a gift from my aunt, who was actually the Grand Duchess of Shade Shapers, a clan of assassins who so secret that no one knows they even exist. Like, Nero, my dear, is that you? You look different today. Don't forget all that I've taught you, Nero, my dear. Even in these troubled times, it's at times like these one appreciates the friends one has made along the way. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many characters, man! Edgeworlds.
Edgeworlds 3 is coming soon. Can't wait to go back to the jungle planet. Can't wait to go back to the jungle planet of Persephone for more of its signature shooty booty action. I'm gonna main Arrow. Get inside my awesome mech and beat the stones out of the two villains. They're kinda annoying from what I've seen in the trailers, not gonna lie. Oh no, I'm up to the part in Wake of Blazing Iron where one of my trusted classmates at Hercule Military Academy turns out to be a traitor. Not only that, but they're part of a terrorist organization whose goal is to destroy the royal ruling class. Oh, that's heavy. I thought sharing a meal or two together meant something, but I guess not. Catching up on one of my favorite shows, Rose. Wow, so much crazy stuff just went down. The girls got their butts kicked, and it looks like a bad guys won. Stones. The girls are at their lowest. Relationships are at their breaking point. Is this the end of Team Rose? Find out next season. I'm replaying a classic Enchante and Buccaneers Spain. Enchante and Buccaneers Spain. The purple-haired monkey Enchante has to save her island home and fight the nefarious forces of the Air Buccaneer. Safety shoes. Has anyone ever told you that you kind of look like Enchante? I mean the purple, the hair whip thing. It's uncanny.
Oh my, how does... I swear, man, it's like real life. These people just have nothing better to do. They just keep talking. They finally ported the Inspector periodical games. Now I can play the adventures of grim-faced Inspector Periodical and his plucky sidekick, Sammy, on the go. Their latest case has them investigating a mysterious tower filled with evidence and clues from their previous cases. Coincidence? Or the work of an old foe? Spooky. Okay, Lindsay, come on. Ah yeah, Phoenix Club Super. It's the latest in the fighting game series and has all the characters. My main's Kiwiko, cause she kicks butt. There's also a spin-off called Phoenix Cube Legends, where you play a Starfruitopia and have to save all of time and space from a mysterious threat. For some reason, all the characters are named after and based on fruits.
Don't know why. Cute though.
Okay, finally. No way! Captain Kalaw was a bad guy? That's so cool. That's so cool. Isn't it Kalau? I thought it was spelled differently, but I keep seeing it. Okay, Captain Kalau. No way, Captain Kalau was a bad guy? That's so cool. Everyone knows the best heels started as a face first. That's just common sense. Wait, aren't you the lady that got to fight Captain Kalau? Hot stones! I'm only 2 degrees of separation away from Captain Kalau. I'm telling all my friends. I tried riding an airship once, kinda boring, wasn't feeling it. It was like being on the ground, only the scenery was moving faster. Honestly, there's nothing quite like soaring through the air on your own wings, riding the ebb and flow of the wind. Also, you can swoop down and steal the hats of people you don't like. So hey, a warning system that relies on crackly loudspeakers and flashing lights to show where the nearest shelters are. Turns out, not great for bats. Nothing like loud, disorientating sounds and strobing colored lights to make flying so an absolute nightmare. I'm getting a headache just thinking about it. You may be wondering, how does a bat eat noodle soup upside down? The answer is very carefully. And also, accept the inevitability of what I like to call soup face. I mean, I could also just sit down at a table like everybody else, but where's the fun in that? Between us girls, the rent for vinyl venue is pretty high, so seeing my landlord get kidnapped and held hostage on TV was super cathartic. I'm not saying I wanted something permanent to happen to Mirzao, but maybe it wouldn't have been so bad if he had been roughened up a little more. Congrats on your Battlesphere debut. Now comes the most important part of your career, choosing a theme song. It's what separates the amateurs from the pros. Have you ever wondered what goes on in the VIP lounge? If it weren't for the opaque glass, we could see right in and divine the occupants' darkest secrets. I bought a brave stone from Blake. Didn't make me any braver, but it did make me wiser. Someone beat my high score in dance now. Who are you? L1NC? Show yourself. Here for a haircut? Sorry, I can't do walk-ins right now. In the meantime, I have a Perusian Salak. Oh, fuck, now. Man, that talks too much, accomplishes little. A man that talks too much accomplishes little, speaks half for itself. Oh my stones, whatever will we do now? Is Shang Mu safe? Will I have to abandon my salon? It really seems silly to worry about such things, but they're all I have. Another Perusian. Oh my god, comes to mind. A wise woman doesn't look at her foot on the ground. She sees her next step. Oh my stone, man. Phew, what a night! Still managed to get some work done though. A couple of adjustments to the cooling vents and we've improved the BattleBot's heat dispersal by 3%. High 6. Hope you had fun out there. The bots will be waiting for you like always. I'm part of the maintenance crew. We keep Zhao's BattleBots in tip-top shape. If you have any materials to spare, I'll gladly trade you some gold gems for them. I swear that Kalal turning heel plot coming a mile away. I've been hinting at it for years. Adding that mind control twist though, not bad. Battlesphere, not bad. I wonder how they're going to top that. The writers for this season have been on fire. Heard you beat the champ. Nice. One day it's gonna be my name all up in lights. Toby Stripes, the tiger from the east. I'm actually local, but nobody needs to know that. I've been training every day since I busted my knee. Almost ready to take on the champ again. Knee injuries are pretty common in Battlesphere. I'd wear some guard pads if I were you.
The BFC is going nuts. Captain Kalau going full heel turn like that on broadcast TV. Upside to all this, exposing this side of Kalau is probably going to get you a lot of fans in the BFC. Downside is the exact same thing. Good luck with that. Wolf, the BFC is really taking a shine to you and your girl power. Some of our Perusian fans are very excited about you being a water type. One of them keeps asking for a lock on your hair. We're launching a line of leather jackets called Carol's Attitude Lines. No matter how many times I tell Igor, he keeps calling Alan a rabbit. Nero wants a list of our members. She's not going to interrogate the entire fan base, is she? Some of them might actually like that though.
A lot of people seem disappointed by Captain Kalau's heel turn. I think I got it though. The need to be a hero. Not that I approve of the way he went about it, turning your back on your fans because their adoration wasn't real enough. Unforgivable. Oh yeah, you have to be invited to go in there. It's where all the famous people hang out. They don't get swum by fans. Yada. Holy stones, that was an absolute freight of a time. Pardon my language. I'm glad no one got seriously hurt though. It could have turned out a lot worse than a slightly bruised, tied up Merzal. Okay, we're finally done with this. What is this? Oh no, no. Definitely not. Back to Perusia. Please tell me everything's. Oh my god!
Giant flying mechanical dragons are, that's it. I've had it. They can take this job and shove it. I'm not even a real water dragon. I'm an otter dressed up in a shark's suit. And hey, lion! Phew, you have no idea how much I wanted to get that off my chest. Car. I know what to do when there's a volcano eruption. Just stop, drop, and roll. Or was that for forest fires? Oh wow, the lava looks so cool. I wonder what kind of igneous rock is gonna form once it cools. Given the viscosity of lava, look at it flow. It's probably basalt. Probably. I mean, it's harder to tell than usual. Also, the scent is delightfully distracting.
Cyclone!
Corey, blimey, a mess. What a mess. Glad that's over with. The whole thing kind of makes me cherish life a bit more. Maybe I should go back home. I might not get another chance. Anyway, if you want, I'll pay any vinyls you bring to me. Some that. You gotta be kidding me, man. That Balkan eruption means we'll probably be safe for another few years. Guess that means no more overtime for me. Anyone know why it looks and smells the same way it does? Probably means more trouble. Huh.
Cyclone!
You know what the world needs? An airship pilots, bird airship pilots. My mom was all, why bird airship pilots? We can fly on our own. And I was like, exactly, we'll make the perfect pilots because we know all about flying already. My mom then asked me about what kind of test qualifications I need to get, and she just doesn't get it. I've made up my mind, I'm gonna be a football player. Of course, Mom was like, isn't that against the rules? And I was like, birds can play if they don't use their wings. And she was like, what kind of bird doesn't want to use their wings? I can't wait to move out.
The Ciguatas, what a particularly unusual sight for Perusian skies, but I've never seen the airship so far inland or hover directly over an active volcano. I confess, I was seized by a brief but monumentally powerful urge to draw at the airship. I was like professional curiosity, you understand. I swear, okay, of course the Ube guys have something to say. Once the lava cools and once the lava cools and starts breaking down, I bet the soil will be super fertile, which means super Ube. I mean, it's going to take a few years, maybe even a few hundred years, but that's a project Guy Jr. can look forward to. Whoops, just remembered we still need to pick out a gift for Sammy and Nick's wedding. Wonder if it's too late to commission one of the rainbow lava feature. I sure hope Pinky's okay. He usually patrols that volcano, keeping an eye out for anybody looking to vandalize the natural beauty of our island. Thinks of himself as the guardian of these Emerald Isles. Always a bit of a poet, that Pinky. Now that's a sight if I'd ever seen one. Rainbow-colored lava. Who'd you thought? Best stay out of the water while the lava's flowing, though. If you can't outrun lava, then you definitely can't outswim it. Are we done? You're kidding.
That's the colorfulest volcano eruption I've ever seen, and I've seen a couple. Mind you, ground's still kicking up a fuss here and there, so I doubt we're clear of these volcanic disturbances just yet.
Seagulls run a big netting operation down below, but me, I prefer a simple life of sky fishing. The trick is to hook your lure on a rock behind the falls and wait for the fish to drop down and bite it. I think I already read that. The volcano eruption. Kai began beautiful. Times like these, you gotta remember to slow down. Breathe. Receive your present. Okay. I think that is officially everybody that we can talk to. For now.